Bang! What's up, patrons? Yep, finally got the AD20 back from Mike Emler. Really badass. I'll probably get a video or two out of it, or at least get it in a video or two. And then it's going to Stasa23 next because he hasn't tried one out. So, got to support Big Daddy Stasa23. This was supposed to be the giveaway, okay? Let me just be clear right now. This was supposed to be the patron giveaway video, but we had an issue. A few of the patron members, it shows that they suddenly aren't patrons no more, and it literally happened within a matter of hours. So I don't know what's going on. Please check and make sure you're still a patron member. If for some reason you're not and you still want to be, message me on email if you can through Patreon. If not, because you're not a patron, if you can't do it, then just email me or message me on Instagram. We'll figure it out. I hate to, pull the giveaway and then people freak out like, why wasn't I in it when you thought you were, because you didn't realize maybe it ended or something, or something, maybe your credit card, was up with that. I don't know. This happened once before in the past and I felt really bad about it. So I just want to make sure everybody that wants to be entered is entered. So check and make sure, and then get to, if everything's fine, then everything's fine. But if you can tell you're not a patron member, or if you don't know, message me and I'll let you know if you are or not. Because I wanted to pull it today, but we'll wait like a day, maybe two at most, to make sure when I get messages back. So what is the patron giveaway? So I have to back up to explain that. So last month, the giveaway on YouTube, on the YouTube channel, nobody collected it. And I know why. Because it gets watered down by people that do not watch the channel. It gets watered down by people that just see giveaway and they jump in it. They don't have the bell hit. They probably don't even know anything about knives. And that's kind of the issue with trying to do giveaways on YouTube. That's why I'd love to just do them on Patreon, but I also understand there's people that they can't afford to support the Patreon, so they support through likes, comments, and views. And I love that. That's awesome. That's why I want to make sure I keep doing giveaways for them, but it does get watered down, through people that, and it does suck, like if all the people enter it that really want to win it and somebody that doesn't even know anything about the knife winds up winning it. Anyways, so the Kaiser clutch, that is the one that nobody collected last month. So I just saved it and said, forget about it. I'll just give it to one of the patron members because I have something else for the YouTube channel. I actually have a couple things for the YouTube channel. But if you do not want to win the Kaiser clutch, I have something else for you. But just in case if you don't remember what the Kaiser clutch is, here's a little roll or a little clip of it. It's an S35 VN blade steel, titanium frame lock with a micarta inlay. It's a really cool knife. The action is amazing. It's a great knife. The packaging is really nice. And I think it's worth, like between $150 and $165, something like that. And if you think about it, that's pretty much what we make off a Patreon, once we pay taxes. I think we're a little over $200 right now, what we make off a Patreon, and we pay taxes on it. So, that's basically, but Kaiser did give this to us. So since they gave it to us, it winds up working out. Now, we can't always give away a knife this expensive, even though pretty much every knife we've given away on Patreon has been this expensive. But if you don't want to win this one, you also have the opportunity or the choice to pick the Tucson TS 290 14C 28M blade steel, which Tucson does a great job with, titanium frame lock, and carbon fiber. Great knife, but if you do decide to choose this one, you are going to have to give me a few days to do the review, which I can do really quickly if that's what you decide. And then if you want me to put an edge on it or don't, you can let me know. And, it has a beautiful factory edge on it. I'm just saying, whoever wins can decide that. The Kaiser clutch pretty much has a fresh edge on it. I think it's a fresh edge. Either way, it's a good edge. But I just wanted to catch up with you guys on this. I did plan a couple skits and a couple other videos, but I wanted to address this first. get this out there so that we can get the giveaway done. And then I got other videos coming once a week. I got a whole bunch of awesome videos for the Patreon that I think are going to be funny as hell. I'm going to love doing these videos on Patreon. What else did I get in? Oh, I got some grease in from Chris Reeves. Took me about a month to get this stuff. I'm going to do a video, I'm going to grease the Rockstead, but I'm going to do that on Instagram. So if you're interested in seeing the rocks that get a greasing, then watch that on Instagram. Somebody from Instagram asked me to do that. I think that was for Instagram. I hope so. I hope I'm not wrong about that and it wasn't on the YouTube channel. Either way, maybe I'll grab a clip and just use it also on YouTube. I don't know. Probably, because I can't remember now. And I got a lanyard pin for my Sebenza so that it doesn't fall out. It's one of the ones that hold in there. I'm kind of just babbling now. I do want to thank you guys for everything. If you guys don't know, on the live, I did explain it, that we hit over 1 million views, and that's absolutely incredible. We're actually like 1,140,000 views or something like that, which is so amazing. And the reason why I didn't catch it right when we hit 1 million views, and that's on the whole channel, that's not just one video, it's the whole channel put together, but the reason why I didn't catch it right away is because I don't sit there and stare at that analytic. There are certain analytics I always pay attention to because they benefit the channel. And then there's the other ones that I do not pay attention to, but like once every month or two or a couple months or something, because I don't want to base anything off of those specific analytics and start, I don't know, just not being, true, I guess, authentic, whatever. So, which I'll never do anyways, regardless, even if I did. But it's, it's not healthy, to sit there and stare at certain analytics. So, but 1 million views, that is insane. And we are so thankful to a lot of you guys because, so many people are supporting us and the channel is growing massively. At least in my opinion, it's growing massively fast and I love it. And I'm so thankful because even the little tiny things mean so. If you guys only knew how much the little tiny things mean to us and the channel, every little tiny bit helps, because there's so many things, to keep this whole operation going, I guess you could say, that it's even the little things that make such a massive help for us. Even say, okay, the lapel mic, I just bought that less than a month ago, and which is shit in my opinion because something's going on with it. It's making noise when I record, and I've had to pre-record or I've had to redo clips and things 15 times because something's going on with it. It's making an electric noise or something. I don't know. I'm going to try to work on it, but if it doesn't work, I'm going to have to buy a new one. And that's just another expense. I just bought it because I can't do my recordings on this mic. Certain ones I can, but some of them I can't because I have to be right here by it. If I move, it can hear that. And the lapel mic, the thing dangling right here, that is, it hooks to me so I can move around. If I reach over here, it doesn't sound like I'm reaching. So it's beneficial for the skits, for videos, for everything. So I'm going to have to buy a new one if it did take a crap. And then it's that's another expense that I just made that I was planning on it being an investment. So, but that's just all a part of having a channel, but it's those little things, like that make it. And, so many of you guys do help us out and do so much for us and help us keep content on the channel, whether it's through Patreon, through donations, or whether it's through sending us knives or donating knives. I mean, that is massive to us. It helps us with the giveaways. It helps us with trades and helps us recycle knives into, more knives, and it's just everything. So either way, I'm sorry for rambling. I love you guys. You guys are so amazing. Thank you so much for sticking with us for so long and just doing everything you guys do. You guys are the biggest part to this channel, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. The giveaway, like I said, I will pull it in the day, maybe 2 days tops. I want to make sure I give them time to hear back. If I don't hear anything back, then I'm going to have to pull it. But hopefully I hear messages from you guys telling me, if you can tell everything's fine, then don't worry about it. But if you can tell for some reason that your patron has canceled, and you don't want it to cancel, then message me. If it did cancel just recently and you mean it, just message me and say, you meant to, or whatever, or not, but I love you guys. Thank you guys for everything. Peace.